And testing. Okay, you can now say the N-word, Kino.
He's gonna say it.
No.
You were just saying it a second ago. What the fuck? What, now you're gun shy?
Wait. Yeah. No, I wasn't. What?
Are we saying the N-word? Is that the word
just Kino Corner
is? The audio?
What N-word?
I'll say the N-word. Name more.
Yeah, that's right.
Excuse me, it's pronounced Namor.
It's funny because they say that and then everybody says Namor anyway.
So stupid.
Okay, I'm going to start the show, but probably leave all this in anyway, because fuck it, it's Black Panther 2. Yeah. You know, anything's more entertaining than the film itself. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Is It Kino, your favorite movie review podcast, E-Bombay. I'm Simian Jimmy, joined as always by the Weekend Warrior.
E-Bombay, everyone.
We've got Florian Himsel.
Hey guys, I hope everyone's ready for 3 hours of reviewing Black Panther 2.
Just stick to E-Bombay, Florian. E-Rich McCoy.
E-Bombs World! E-Bombs World!
No. That's where I saw the famous ceiling poop video. Go check that one out.
That's what they're saying, right?
And finally, the Kino Corner.
Bombay.
That's right. Well, guys, where do we begin with such a fine film? Perhaps not just the best of Phase 4, but maybe the best of the MCU. E-Rich, that's what I think that's what E-Rich said on his Letterboxd review.
It is.
Yeah. I think this is a generational movie. I think it's much better without Chadwick Boseman in it.
Oh no!
Did you read my mind, or?
Oh no!
Hey, if I have to choose between a movie starring 5 skinny, cute black girls or literally a man named Chad, I'll go with the girl movie.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, am I gay now? Weekend Warrior, can you attest?
You were gay before that, bro, so...
That's fair.
Monkey, when you came and visited me, you did some things.
We don't need to talk about those things. What happens in Austin stays in Austin, and inside of Kino Corner, I guess.
Oh, damn.
Weekend, what did you think of this fine film?
My doctor told me that I needed to talk to you about something.
You need to disclose.
Oh no.
Oh no, you got monkeypox. How could this happen?
I got monkeypox from Monkey.
Oh my god.
Wait, did anybody get monkeypox at the screening of this film?
Unfortunately.
Oh, you did, Weekend?
No. Unfortunately, no.
He's during Black Panther, yeah.
I think sickle cell anemia rubbed off on me.
Jesus.
Wait, is that what Black Panther died of in the movie? Because they said it was a mysterious disease.
Oh my
it was
god.
Just a mysterious disease. They didn't say anything. It's like anybody's headcanon could be right. It's like, okay, it could be cancer, but you could also be like, yeah, he got AIDS.
Yeah, so this is a movie where all the black characters either die of drowning or die of sickle cell. And we're the racist ones.
Yeah.
How many black people were in your theater when you were watching it?
Me in Iowa?
Yeah.
I think Florian in Austria probably had more. I think we had maybe 2.
I had 3 in the IMAX.
Wow.
I think I had 5.
I was surprised.
I'm glad
6,
we're all counting. I remember distinctly there was at least one group of 6 black people.
Whoa! Wait,
I know,
does
right?
Florian win?
I guess so. I guess.
Weekend over in the Philippines, did you have 7 black people in your movie theater?
There was actually some black folk in the cinema after watching. I was surprised.
So Iowa is the least diverse of them all.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, like I didn't go to like a normal theater. I went to we have like, a museum that has like a giant IMAX. So I went to the museum IMAX, and you're gonna get a much like wider crowd there than like at a normal theater. I think if I went to an AMC or something, I probably would have.
Do you think it's because it's in a museum, or do you think it's because it's an IMAX?
Well, it's an IMAX at like the Texas History Museum at UT. And it was almost all like white and Asian. I mean, because that's like the people who actually live in that area. So
Bombay.
I was actually surprised. I thought that there would be, because I remember seeing Black Panther, the first one, in the cinema, and I was like the only white guy there.
Oh.
And I thought
Did you have to disguise yourself to fit in? You went Rusty Cage style?
I was in Florida,
Yeah, Rusty Cage style.
Watching movies in Florida is a different kind of experience. Like when we saw Boss Baby 2.
With Gamer from Mars and Imp Lemon?
We had like the mental institution behind us.
That is true, yeah. I think they might have been on meth to go see Boss Baby 2, which we should have done. I'm sure Rusty had a big supply. But hey, we should probably talk about this movie now that we're like 18 minutes in. Does anybody have any opening thoughts? Jesus. Yeah, 18 full minutes, Florian. Time flies when you're having fun.
I'm glad we're using every minute really well, because we would not want to waste a single minute.
Yeah, unlike this movie that wants to waste many, many, many minutes.
I'll start off. I'll start off, and I think one of the biggest problems with the movie is that it cannot focus on a single character. It is so just like scatterbrained about what it wants to focus on. Mm-hmm. There's no real conflict.
Well, I think there's a conflict. It's just poorly executed.
It's very extended. It's a 90-minute conflict stretched out to a 3-hour movie.
Yeah.
And Martin Freeman, the one white guy in the whole movie, I love him. People say I sometimes look like him in his role in The Hobbit, which I do not take offense to, because Martin Freeman's a beautiful man. And unfortunately, the 4 scenes he has in this movie, if you just cut them out, nothing would be lost at all. Like, it's just fluff, I guess, to build up that Louise Dreyfus, whatever that lady's name is. He had doing some shit on Disney Plus.
Oh, you would cut her out too?
Well, it had nothing to do with the Black Panther plot. They're just setting up Disney Plus shit.
To me,
the problem is. Okay, go ahead, Florian. Sorry.
To me, it feels that all the unnecessary stuff that you'd cut from it would be more interesting than the actual movie. So I would rather not cut anything.
Oh, the problem with that,
you wouldn't cut anything?
No, Florian, the thing is, like, the U.S. involvement really didn't amount to anything, because nothing happened with it.
The U.S. involvement is the overriding threat to Wakanda, which is that everyone wants their vibranium, so they're all going to, team up on them.
Yeah,
I guess you could cut it all, but I mean, the actual conflict is still so boring that you would... I mean, I'd be distracted from it, and that would be good. So don't. Can
I also
the conflict is the conflict is America going like I want to turn Wakanda into the next Iraq and Afghanistan, and then Wakanda being like, no, we're not going to sell off our vibranium, and they're like, well, we'll find our vibranium elsewhere, and then they find their vibranium elsewhere.
Uh-oh, Kino cut out for a second. Weekend, what were you trying to say while he is coming back?
Well, what I was trying to say is that the main antagonist is stupid, because he wants the scientist.
Namor? Namor with fucking wings on his ankles is stupid?
Yeah, bro, because...
I love Namor. His name's literally No Love.
He's not a real villain.
Let me explain.
He's not a villain, just like me.
He's literally me.
Because what he wanted was the scientist, right? Supposedly, so that no one would find the vibranium. But the tech's already out there. So he should really be starting a war with the United States.
You actually misunderstand. Namor didn't actually want them to not have the vibranium. He didn't want the detector to exist because it would lead them to underground city.
That's another stupid thing, because the vibranium was in the Atlantic Ocean, but he's in Mexico Bay or wherever the fuck. It's so far away from where the vibranium was found. I don't know.
Well, I assume it would have pointed towards all the vibranium that they were using in the city.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter then, because the States already has the technology.
But they'd find the city.
Them. No, I mean... What starts the conflict is he's telling the Wakandans to find a scientist and bring her or him at that time, we don't know the gender of the person, to underwater city. But wait, let me finish, Kino. But
a genuine question about this though.
But wait. So the thing is, right? They already have the machine. They have the blueprints for it. They could just make another one. So they don't actually need the scientist anymore.
I don't
That's
know
my
if they
thing
have
about
the
it.
blueprints, didn't they?
That's what I was going to say is that if they already made it, they have the schematics, right?
Yeah,
so That scientist.
But they didn't make it. The kid made the machine.
The kid made it.
No, that's not
Yuri
clear
made
to.
it.
She made it out of chunk
She made
parts.
it. She made it in the workshop in wherever the fuck in MIT.
Yeah.
So the government had no involvement in the making of it, so they can't make their own again. They need her.
It's kind of unclear how much they.
How much did they know of the machine part?
I'm gonna real quick spoil the actual thing that they cut out of this movie, which is that Dr. Doom was involved in this stuff.
Oh, originally?
Who's playing Dr. Doom?
We don't know. I mean, it was just speculated that would be the post-credit scene, is that a lot of the looking for vibranium stuff was really a Dr. Doom plot.
Was that changed because Chadwick died, or was that a different change?
I think they kind of excised some of that like overall plot stuff to keep the focus on Chadwick, and the Black Panther crew.
Well, does anybody think this one was better than the original? Now that, the Chadwick one or the non-Chadwick one?
Chadwick was Chad, so no, this was worse.
All right, here's my ranking. Number one Black Panther movie is Captain America: Civil War.
Okay, I'm behind that.
Number two is Black Panther.
No, number two is Infinity War. He's in that one.
How much is in that?
Number two.
There's a lot of Wakanda in that movie.
Yeah.
Like a shit ton of Wakanda.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you're right. Number two is Infinity War. Number three is Black Panther, and number four is Black Panther 2.
Do you remember, E-Rich? We did 3 podcasts about Black Panther when it came out back on Kino. It was Black Panther, Blacker Panther, and Blackest Panther.
Blackest Panther.
And I think on my second viewing, I walked out halfway through, and then I didn't see it the third time.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I can't even imagine watching this a second time. Like, it was so long.
I will never watch this movie again.
It's too bad they didn't go with the naming convention. That would have been way better than Wakanda Forever. Just Black Panther.
Hey, so I have a couple of questions just about the lore. This is something that got me, is that in Black Panther, after his dad died, they were pretty quick to do the whole ceremony to find a new ruler.
Yeah,
felt that way. Whereas in Black Panther 2, it's like they wait a couple of years and they just say, you're the de facto queen. 1 year, and they're like, you're the de facto queen. And Shuri's, and after she dies, Shuri, you're the de facto queen. Then after all this stuff has been settled, and they decide to try to find a new ruler, and
you cut out again.
Kino, you cut out. But do you mean ruler as in king and queen, or do you mean ruler as in a Black Panther protector?
Well, as in both. Now I understand why they didn't look for a Black Panther.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that they weren't looking for a king. Because they have this stupid system where it's the king has to be the guy that beats up the other guy.
Wait, so is the cycle broken on that at the end of this? Are they implying that Shuri is going to be Black Panther and M'Baku is going to be the king?
I think so, yeah.
I think that's what they're talking about, but I don't quite understand how that works.
Hey, go for it, man. Break the fucking circle or the wheel or whatever the fuck, It's time for a new political system.
He's challenging, but there's nobody to fucking take it up, because Shuri's off seeing little baby T'Challa.
Oh, God. Did you guys stay for the mid-credit scene?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's so dumb.
Cringe. It's literally the same one as Thor Love and Thunder. The mid-credit scene, now I have a baby. What? Stop. Why are they trying to put literal 7-year-olds in these fucking movies? I don't want baby Avengers. Teenage Avengers is too much.
Look, we're gonna make sure they don't die, okay? We're gonna get them as young as possible so they can't possibly die. any disease.
What's hilarious to me is that they set the first appearance of Black Panther for him to become Black Panther. Then in the movie Black Panther, he loses his Black Panther powers, and Michael B. Jordan gets them. Then he gets them back at the end of that movie. Then he fucking dies, so they have to give Shuri the Black Panther powers. And now they've got another person who's going to get the Black Panther powers at some point, probably.
But no, that kid is like 6 years old. You think they're going to be making Black Panther sequels in 5 years? In 10 years?
They already skipped 5 years.
You think they're going to do a time skip again? Yeah,
sure,
I guess they
why
could.
not?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
They're
Hey,
gonna make.
no, I have a morbid question.
Avengers.
Morbid question. How cursed would it be if this young actor who's playing T'Challa Jr. also gets ass cancer and dies?
Oh, that would be terrible.
Like, who will that be on? Like, who gets blamed?
That would
the
be
curse
terrible.
of the Black Panther.
Yes.
Oh no.
Hey, which one of these actresses was anti-vax? Was that Shuri or was that the other?
That's
it was Shuri.
That's Shuri.
So the smartest character in the MCU is anti-vax.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
based.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, I'm behind it.
It's like, I trust her. I trust what she has to say.
Yes.
She's the smartest.
Isn't it funny that the people cheering for her right now probably roasted her for not taking the vax?
Oh, I thought that they were trying to cancel her, and now she's like the face of this billion-dollar franchise. I can't, like, it's that's crazy.
How do you guys think she does
Our
in
black
this
women
movie?
stay winning.
Is she a like believable hero for this franchise?
No, she can't carry it.
Ooh, I got the opposite opinion.
Really.
Ooh,
Wow. Okay.
I was gonna say I found her more entertaining than Chadwick. I thought Chadwick.
Wow.
Chadwick, the character was too noble and boring. I like this perspective. I'm super smart.
I agree with you that the character that Chadwick plays is very kind of middle of the road, bland kind of.
I'm getting like you get like the Tony Stark charisma of like doing all the sciencey shit and moving your hands around.
That. Yeah.
You know?
Right. But for me with Shuri, she is so physically small and thin.
Based.
I just don't get like a hero figure from her.
Yeah, but it's the
Even
Black
fucking
Panther
Natalie
power.
Portman.
Oh, but
you know? You don't
Namor
need
is
muscle.
like.
Wow,
Even Natalie
crazy,
Portman fucking
Rich.
beefed up for Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's the Black
she's
Panther
strong.
power. You don't need to have muscle.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
she
guess.
just drinks the
It's
synthetic
vibranium.
heart plant and she punches the mannequin and she's Black Panther now, I guess.
It's like if Smart Hulk was like a cute girl. Like, what is not to like?
I know, it's great.
But I wish that like the movie leaned way more into her anger because it
Yeah.
was
I
so
agree.
half baked.
Can I comment on this?
Half-baked.
I agree with Kino here because the problem with the movie is that at some point she has the dream and she reveals that she wants to burn the world, right? She's angry at the
Based,
world.
literally
for taking-
me.
No,
It's
wait.
one line though is the problem.
No,
Yeah,
but
but
then
that-
at the end she has to overcome that desire for vengeance, and that's like her whole character arc.
Oh no! Oh no! Are you
but I
saying
don't
that
believe.
Black
Yeah, I
Panther's
don't.
I'm saying
Black
sprinkling
Panther's telling
4
me
lines
that
of dialogue throughout a
when-
film counts as a character arc.
Are you telling me that Black Panther, the movie, is telling me that revenge is actually Labad?
Oh yeah, I
Like
mean, I'm
in
not.
Civil War?
I was not expecting a deep theme or message in the film.
I wanted her to kill him just to like go against the whole revenge is Labad, you know.
Yeah, but if you
And,
do
no,
that, like, you know, Black Panther killed Michael B. Jordan's character, and then, you know, karma caught up with him. So you gotta change.
Got that
It's-
cancer.
My big problem is that it's a
Holy
repeat
shit,
of-
indeed, Florian.
Yeah, it's a repeat of Civil War.
It's a
right?
repeat of Civil War where
Yeah.
he is tracking what's his name, fucking
Winter Soldier.
Zemo.
German guy,
Zemo.
Well, it's
or
definitely
Zemo,
good.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
good
And
if
then he
they
leaves
don't
him
kill
to live.
everyone.
Namor. They never get the name correct in the
Yeah.
movie.
Namor.
But is the dude like? Is he? Erich, tell me in the comic book lore.
Yeah.
Is he a bad guy? A good guy? Like what is he?
Based
He is
guy.
an anti-villain, anti-hero kind of guy, where it's like he is oftentimes against the heroes, but then when there's some other bigger bad guy, he'll team up with them and then kind of like fuck off and be like, fuck you guys, and then go back to Atlantis. Like, that's his entire deal.
Yeah.
But in the movie,
He's
he
Sundara.
actually,
He's
I think he actually wanted to exterminate the surface, right, in the movie, or did I get that wrong?
No, you're correct.
Yeah,
You're
he does,
absolutely
'cause
correct.
he feels like if the surface ever learns about Talocan, which is what they call Atlantis in this, that they will come down and destroy them. What I do want to say is that
evil. That's
all of my hopes and dreams are that when they make the Fantastic Four movie, that Namor, whatever you want to call him, does interact with the Fantastic Four, because Namor wants to cuck Reed Richards, and I desperately need that to happen. I need him to fucking hit on Sue Storm and try to I don't even what's the Mexican form of blacked for them?
Churroed?
Churro. Yeah, I need him to churro Sue Storm.
Wow, E-Rich, I didn't know this about you, but I'm glad you're bringing it up 20 minutes into the Black Panther 2 podcast.
Oh, yeah.
So much character. You've had more character development than most of the characters in the film. Hey, guys, while I was watching the film, I thought of a Marvel quip that could have saved the film, and I want to know if you guys think it's Kino or Crinjo. So I'm going to spell this one out for you.
Okay.
There's that scene in the throne room where, my boy M'Baku, or whatever his name is, M'Buku, which one is it, E-Rich?
M'Baku. Yeah.
M'Baku, absolute Chad of the film, other than Martin Freeman. He walks in and he sees the bald lady and he says, you bald demon. You bald demon, or, he makes fun of her for being bald. What if one of the guardsmen in the room walk up to M'Baku and slap him in the face, and he turns and faces the camera? It's fucking Will Smith. Would that have been Kino or Crinjo?
Kino, absolutely.
Kino, that would actually be Kino.
They should have got him. It would have been a good little joke.
You shut your mouth.
Yes.
Keep my general out of your mouth.
Yeah, that'd be good. Does he have a sense of humor about it yet, or would he be too sensitive?
This probably would have been filming right after the slap, or before the slap.
Well, they could have done it 3 weeks ago.
You could finally surpass the jokes from Black Panther 1 with the shoes or with the hair whipping back and forth.
Yeah, if you're going to put memes in your movie, at least do the Will Smith slap. Don't do what are those.
I was very disappointed in the amount of M'Baku, because he's one of my favorite characters from the first one, and he just doesn't get enough to do.
Well, he's the king now. That's pretty based.
Yeah, that's the very end. He becomes king.
No one is given really enough to do, and that's why I said near the beginning is that movie isn't focused, so we don't really get good development from anybody. It's like we're following the queen for a bit, we're following the general for a bit, and then the queen dies, and then it kind of goes to Shuri. And all of a sudden Shuri's like the main character. She becomes like the main character like an hour and a half into the film, and it's like
it's almost over.
Well, to be fair, an hour and a half is halfway through the movie, so
yeah, but you need to really establish her as the main protagonist that we're following, and not jump around so much.
Why did the queen have Albert Einstein hair?
Albert Einstein.
You guys notice the queen when she has her hair out? Fucking Albert Einstein white wig. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know, man.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see her hair? What the?
You what?
No,
Florian, what movie were you watching? There's like 4 or 5 scenes where her hair.
Oh, I was at the Woman King. I got the wrong ticket.
I actually did have a problem, okay? I did fall asleep for like an hour in the middle of the movie.
Are you kidding me?
It was a real problem, okay?
You're giving this a good review and you fell asleep?
People were napping in my theater, guys. I understand what Florian's
Look, I
about.
tried to watch it again, okay, but it was so boring. I had to stop immediately.
Guys, here's the thing.
This movie really defeated me.
I am probably most likely to defend this movie of this group, but I also found this movie pretty damn boring.
It's boring as fuck.
It's a slog. It's depressing. It's kind of boring.
Well, what would we do to shorten it? Like, what scenes come to mind that we would cut out?
I have.
Take out
Riri. Take out Riri. Take out Martin Freeman, or have him do
take out who?
Something.
Take out who?
Martin Freeman.
No. What's the first one you said? Riki?
Rafiki.
Who the fuck's Rafiki?
Rafiki Williams. Riri.
Isn't that the name of the monkey in The Lion King? What are you talking about?
Riri.
It's Riri. I'm making fun of
Riri. I was like, what the fuck?
Riri.
Which one is Riri?
She's Iron Man, the Black Iron Man.
Oh, no, I like that character. That was fun.
Iron Woman.
I like that part.
I like her too. Keep her.
Yeah. Cut out all the bald women.
But she's not. She doesn't need to be in this movie. It's just set up for a Disney Plus show.
She was
There's nothing else in this movie that's worth watching. Please keep her.
Yeah, she was like the America Chavez of the Doctor Strange movie that sucked. Like, this character is a plot contrivance or whatever, plot device.
Yeah.
And you know what?
So that's
Fuck it, it's fine by me.
I mean, to streamline it, that's one way to do it. Take her out.
You're asking what to cut? Like, she is not part of this plot. She has nothing to do with Wakanda. She has nothing to do with
No, but she does. She's
Talocan.
like the MacGuffin because because Wakanda doesn't want to kill
her.
Oh yeah, and MacGuffins are important in these movies. Like, even the Avengers, you know, instead of having the Tesseract cube as the MacGuffin, like, it's just a character. I'm fine by it.
Yeah, it's like she's like literally that. Like, if there was no scientist, there would be no real beef between Atlantis and Wakanda. That's the thing.
There'd be a character who doesn't really serve a purpose in the story beyond just a plot kind of mechanical thing.
Just like Martin Freeman.
You could cut him also. I agree.
Yeah, cut the Martin Freeman stuff as well.
Yeah. They should give him his own show.
His whole payoff was him being in a van at the end of the movie and being called a colonizer in chains. That's the payoff for Martin Freeman, guys.
As a man who has been colonized, Weekend, did you find that joke funny?
No, actually, no, it wasn't.
Wow, I actually laughed at it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was like, you're wasting Martin Freeman. Holy shit.
I thought his reaction to it was funny.
His main person in the movie wasn't that, though. His main purpose was to give them Riri's name. His main purpose was to say, this is the scientist, and this is where you can find him to speed the plot along so that...
Yeah, but after that,
there's a multitude of other ways they could have... Yeah, exactly. Then it was setting up for a Disney Plus thing.
Well, they definitely had to keep him because he was in the first one. If anything, they should have given him an actual part.
Yeah, he should have had more to do.
Anyways, guys, I really got a rant because, in my opinion, the whole Wakanda stuff it's just bad for the MCU and it's just nonsensical. Okay.
Oh, so here comes another classic racist Florian rant. Everybody, buckle your seatbelts.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Well, look, the whole morality of this movie is that the colonizing is bad, and what do? So we have this secret society of black people that have all of the power in the world, and they didn't share it. What's the one thing that's worse than colonizing is to just shut yourself off entirely, to just be isolationist. That's worse. They have literal starving people right around their borders, and they see their stupid spaceships fly in and out, and they just kept hidden for all these times, millennia. They stayed hidden. They stayed blind to the curse that was happening to mankind. That they had the cure. The vibranium is like the best thing ever. It could have driven medicine, could have driven technology, everything, and they just kept it to themselves. If we colonize places, eventually they'll get some of our technology. Okay,
that's right.
If you're
welcome, Weekend.
If you're isolationist, you don't get anything. Okay?
Thank you. Hey, thank you and mean it this time, Weekend.
So basically, Florian's upset that in the movie, Anderson Cooper didn't pop on screen for the 8th time, and he didn't say, "Oh, the King of Wakanda has sent $40 billion worth of vibranium to Ukraine."
Well, I mean, I would have definitely preferred that, you know.
Anderson Cooper's time is precious. That's who that was, right? Or was that somebody else?
Talking about...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Oh, okay.
Talking about vibranium. So Atlantis has all this vibranium. Vibranium is like it's like a Deus Ex Machina in these Black Panther movies whenever they need a Deus Ex Machina. It's not like in like regular dramas where it's like, oh, at the end there's a Deus Ex Machina that comes down and makes everything good. It's just like, oh shit, we wrote ourselves into a corner. Yeah, this guy got like pumped full of lead, like he has 17 bullet holes in his torso. Let's just put some vibranium balls on these bullet holes and he'll just like magically heal back.
And if I recall, E-Rich, in Infinity War, was Iron Man's like super mega hacks suit made out of vibranium? Is that why he's like in that movie his suit could do literally anything?
No, I think
it's nanomaterials.
Nanotech.
Nanotech.
Okay, there's no vibranium in the Iron Man suit at that
he
point?
finally surpassed it. Yeah, they don't.
I'm getting
characters. Talk about it.
Go ahead.
Sorry,
Kino.
the only characters with vibranium is Winter Soldier's arm, Cap's shield, and then.
Why would Tony
Wolverine's
not
claw.
use that in his suit? Like, Wakanda opened up their borders to share shit. What, did he die before they even shared one thing? I thought Tony would at least get something.
We actually know this because apparently they canceled that deal as soon as the Black Panther died, and then they just spit on his legacy and say, nope, we're isolationist again.
But they canceled that after like 6 years, right? Because there was 5 years
they specifically
after the snap,
said,
and then...
they said they didn't trade any vibranium in this time, so... It's a line from this movie.
I guess the snap probably happened pretty quickly after that press conference, and then while he was gone for 5 years, they probably canceled that, right?
Yeah, probably.
Was the Einstein-paired queen in charge for those 5 years?
Yeah, I have to guess.
Okay. Kino, go ahead.
Yeah, I would guess. So I want to talk about a scene that really kind of irked me in this. Now, there's a lot of scenes in this movie that irks me, but this one sequence irked me quite a bit because how it just came into being is so dumb. So is it Lupita Nyong'o? Is that the actress?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
The Haitian. So the Haitian lady. Well, she's not Haitian, but they find her.
Yeah, we get it.
And so so basically the queen tells her, hey, I need you to go and like infiltrate this underwater city. I have no idea where it is, but you're good at this. So she goes and talks to like one old woman in like some Mexican village, then is able to exactly pinpoint where this secret underwater city is.
Isn't she tracking the beads, though? There are these beads.
Yeah, the anal beads that every Black Panther has to wear.
Yeah, but if she was just tracking the beads...
So she's tracking...
I'll help you.
She's tracking the beads,
like,
but
the earrings.
She probably has to be in the area to, like, have a signal.
Was there a scene where she does that? Because I don't remember that.
Well, Florian, were you awake at that part?
I think so, but I don't remember what happened in that. I mean,
Florian, that would have been the part to fall asleep during.
Yeah,
I guess
all this middle stuff.
Yeah, I fell asleep during the battle scene.
All the middle stuff.
The battle scenes.
Montages.
I know, right?
That's a real denigration against the action in this movie. And
look, I had a really long day. Okay, I shouldn't have gone to the movie after I got up at 3 a.m. I shouldn't have gone pretty late in the day.
Okay, let's hear about Florian's day. What did you do that had you so sleepy?
Well, I went and bought a washing machine.
I still haven't finished.
Kino, shut up!
Oh my god. Oh wait. Sorry, Kino. What was your point then?
Florian, what did you buy? A washing machine?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I bought it earlier in the day.
Oh my god, how much was that?
It's like 800. I bought a cheap one and it broke.
800 euros.
It broke instantly?
What?
No, it took like 2 years, just enough for the warranty to expire.
Oh, you need the Wakanda beads. You had to use the Wakanda beads, bro.
If only.
Kino, what were you trying to say?
That actually ties in. So in that scene, she goes in there and she has like this like sonic weapon, and she like shoots this one
with the Chaos Emeralds
lady in the palace, and yeah. And then Namora comes to her and she like has like a bullet wound in her torso, which actually it seems like something she could probably survive, but she's like dying anyways. And the other lady's like, can't you do something? And he's like, no. But earlier he claimed that his entire armor was made up of vibranium and like wasn't
cut out again.
You cut out.
Cut down in his prime. He's making his best point yet.
I'm afraid we're gonna have to
He's about to do the silver bullet.
Kino, you're back.
Strike this movie dead.
I don't know why I keep cutting out, but
it's that Austin internet. It's no
wasn't
good.
The armor like touching?
Oh, he's gone again.
Wasn't the armor like touched?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Weekend, what would you like to say about that great scene?
I think it's. I just don't like how they
But
said
isn't
it.
his armor?
Okay, he's back.
His armor made out of vibranium, and it was touching. Oh fuck!
Whose armor is made out of vibranium?
Namor's, right?
Namor.
Oh,
Namor. Yeah, but the lady that got shot, I don't know if she had vibranium armor though. But they did have a line like
her.
Yeah, but it's not made of like magic beads that cure people. So I don't know if they have the tech for that.
It's all the same
maybe it's
shit.
a specialized kind of vibranium that doesn't.
No, obviously, like natural vibranium.
Vibranium doesn't exist. It's all magic.
Look, like Captain America can't heal people by touching them to his shield.
Yeah,
it's only the alien beads that have the healing power.
Well, that was
the
1940s vibranium.
Right now,
you know, like in the modern day, they're combining it with technology.
Exactly,
Yeah.
to beads.
I just don't like the setup of the scene because it's like forced bullshit in my opinion. Because I just don't like Namor. He's an idiot.
Well, let's talk about Namor's good qualities. What do we all think of his magic Adonis wings or whatever that are Hermes wings?
That's straight out of the comics.
Yeah, sprouting out of his ankles. I know personally, kind of cool. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
You know, like Superman, he doesn't have anything. He's just like floating, whatever, stupid. This guy, literal wings out of his ankles so he can like skate around on the sky. That's kind of cool.
Okay.
He's also a beefcake.
Yeah, I mean, Namor, I don't know why you guys hate Namor. Like, of all the Phase 4 villains, I don't even remember who the villain was in fucking Doctor Strange. Who was the villain in that one? A monster?
There kind of wasn't a villain.
Let's be honest.
Like, what the fuck? Like, this is the best villain I could think.
Was the quote-unquote villain.
No,
Hardly.
it's the first movie.
But let's be honest, Mumkey, though. Like, you're not going to remember Namor, like, a month from now.
Yes, I am. Those ankle wings, you do not forget.
Wow.
Oh,
how does he even fly? If his heavy point would be above the wings, that seems so
It doesn't need to make sense.
He's flying upside down.
It doesn't matter. He's a mutant. It doesn't need to make sense.
It's called looking awesome.
It doesn't. First of all, his intro.
This is a movie series in which metal beads cure cancer. So,
well, not as cancer, evidently.
And the cure, not as cancer.
Shuri is not able to cure the cancer.
The sad thing is, they did not disclose what he died of. Like, Black Panther canonically could have died from ass cancer too.
Wait, okay.
I like to imagine that, like, going through Doctor Strange portals has like a 1 in a million shot of like killing you.
You ass cancer.
The radiation.
Endgame. Boom! Instant ass cancer.
That's too
One
bad.
out of 10,000 individuals get portal ass cancer.
If you are a loved one suffering from Doctor Strange loop cancer, you may be entitled to financial remuneration.
Wait, so about Namor, his intro scene when he was in the lake and he's just floating there, that was funny. I laughed out loud. But when he was skating in the fight scene in Wakanda, when he wrecked everyone, that was cool. When he was skating,
he was really threatening.
But my complaint about him was he won, guys. He fucking won already.
Yeah,
and he was
did win.
He was like, okay, I'll give you 1 week, okay? Then I'll come back, and if you don't, I have more people. I'm gonna kick your ass. Like, what is that shit, bro? Like,
he really wants them to join his side so that they can destroy humanity together. So he's like trying to broker peace, and he's like, clearly I can win. I'm giving mercy to you. You should join me.
Monkey, his diplomatic skills are stupid because he killed the queen, right? And person who I showed my underwater Mexico Atlantis. What?
Guess what, Weekend? What? The queen was never going to go along with what he wants, but Shuri might.
Yeah, now that the queen's dead, Shuri and him both want to burn down the world. They both say that in the movie, so maybe he has a better chance now.
No way. She's way more stubborn than the queen. I think that.
But he literally heard her say earlier in like a private conversation that she wants to burn down the world. So he has every reason to believe that she might go through with it.
I mean, like,
No,
if she
I
says
really
it
love
like
the
that-
Atlanteans or Talakanians, whatever the fuck you say them. I love their siren song thing that like they come out of water and they start singing and people start fucking jumping into the water to their deaths.
Yeah, that was cool too.
Yeah. Like
There's
the
a lot
way
of
that
cool
Ryan
stuff in the
Coogler,
movie.
yeah, the way Ryan Coogler is able to like very quickly tell you what's going on with the sets, the character designs, the like, yeah, just a lot of the stuff about Talocan is really cool. I couldn't see shit when they went down to the fucking city,
Yeah,
but
it's dark.
overall, it's a cool, it's a cool design, it's a cool world.
That's been a problem with a lot of the MCU, but that was also a problem with the original Black Panther, is that the lighting in some of the scenes was so dim, it was hard to see what was going on.
Well, Kino, is this when we all get hyped for Avatar 2? Do you have anything you want to say about that?
The Way of the Water?
That's right.
Yeah. I am hyped.
Me too.
I'm hyped for Avatar 2.
Oh, yeah.
I'm seeing that day one, dude.
I'm Avatar pilled all over again.
It was a big unforced error for this movie to have a trailer for Avatar 2 because all of the water scenes and action look amazing there, and everything in this movie is very murky and kind of.
And the Atlantean people are fucking blue. So, like, we get to compare side by side your underwater world of blue people. And yeah, Avatar is destroying you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too damn beautiful. Good thing we didn't have that trailer.
I saw the preview 10 minutes of Avatar 2 after the Avatar re-release in IMAX, and it looks really, really great. Yeah, it's so funny that they're releasing like within a month of each other. And Avatar 2 obviously is, I think, going to be the better film. I mean, maybe James Cameron like fumbles it, right? That's a possibility.
I don't think it's possible.
Just from the trailer, I was like, man.
No, he'd have to write something seriously. It would have to be so stupid to ruin something that's so beautiful as Avatar. I think it can't be done.
I'm gonna be the only person who's against Avatar on that podcast. I'm 99% sure.
Well, what is your issue with Avatar, E-Rich?
Well, I'll talk about that when we do the episode.
I don't know if I want to wait 2 months to find out this great secret. I want to know, like, because you haven't even seen the new movie. I want to know why you hate the original Avatar.
Yeah, give us a hint.
I generally don't like James Cameron's writing for the most part. So, like, all of his characters are annoying to me. I don't care about the world he really sets up in the movie. And it looks beautiful for the most part, but it also looks silly in a lot of ways that I just can't. I can't take it seriously as a story, so nothing about it really engages me.
I mean, that's all fair, but it does not take away any of my enjoyment, despite understanding and agreeing with most of what you said.
Actually,
tons of people love the movie, and like I totally will allow you that.
Yeah.
I don't agree that it's silly. The only thing that's silly is the tentacle penis that they all have, all the animals. Other than that, there's nothing silly about this.
That's the only thing that's silly, not unobtainium, not...
Okay, well, the name is silly, but everything else is fine.
Say this.
Not Jake Sully betraying the entire civilization and then later showing up and being like, I'm on your side now, guys.
It's called The Hero's Journey, E-Rich. You might want to read a book.
He tamed the big bird. It was beautiful.
Go ahead, Kino.
The big bird by jumping on it from the top, which...
It never looks up.
Nobody has ever tried before, ever.
Not only is Black Panther Wakanda Forever about blue people underwater, it's also about blue people underwater and the U.S. government trying to get a rare mineral from their land, like vibrating.
That's right.
I think they're both blue.
Just like in Avatar, it's unobtainium.
I'm starting to think every movie from Hollywood is exactly the same.
Well, they did have that in Black Adam too.
Yeah, they fucking did. What are they trying to tell us? What goyslop are they shoveling into my eyes?
Why is it always blue metal? Wouldn't it be oil or something? That makes more sense.
That might be the analogy.
Or gold.
Yeah, I guess.
Can I tell you guys what my favorite thing in this movie is?
No.
With credits?
No.
Okay, now you can.
All right. My favorite thing in this movie is Lupita Nyong'o's ass, which is huge.
She's the one that's in Haiti?
Yeah, they do a very good job of hiding it, but it's there. It's definitely sticking out. It's definitely present.
Weekend, do you concur?
I didn't notice the buttocks. But if you like it, man, you just go for it. You know,
the hidden booty will remain.
Go to her screening for the next Star Wars thing and go, oh, Lupita, I loved you. I loved your buttocks in Wakanda Forever, even though they were trying so hard to hide it, my queen.
They couldn't hide it from my
They couldn't hide it.
Send her love letters written in crayon or like newspaper magazine letters.
Yeah, or in Haitian. Yeah, she'll really like that. If it's
or like a
Haitian.
Charlie Kelly letter.
I'm sure that'll work. I'm sure.
Charlie Kelly letter. Yeah.
Anyways, guys, now that we've discussed the best parts, now it's time for part 2 of my rant. Okay.
Oh boy.
First part was all.
That was the best parts.
Well,
you better get racist in this one because I was underwhelmed by the first one.
Oh, the rant was underwhelming.
It was not racist enough. You need it up by like 80%.
It's not gonna be racist. Sorry, but. I
missed the Florian that reviewed the audience at the movie he saw because there were black people in the audience, and Florian was like, "Oh yeah, they were actually pretty civilized." I was like, "Florian, goddamn."
That's not what I said.
What did you say?
I don't remember.
Something like that. It was. It was the Geostorm episode. Somebody go listen to the Geostorm episode. Tell me what racist thing Florian said.
But what's the what?
Well, it would have been the other one.
What's like what's the boomer thing to say?
I would have voted for Obama a third time.
Thing to say. It's like
I would.
or no, it's well, he's very well spoken. Like like, there's like a black guy with like just like any average black guy and they talk to him and then they'll go like that man is.
Hey, some people are impressed by things that they don't see very often.
Yeah, it must be.
Florian, do you have a rant for us?
Yeah,
Wait,
come on.
Florian, what's your second rant, Florian?
Okay, so in the first Black Panther, they fought
Black Panda.
They fought a version of their ideology that was even worse. Like, Killmonger wanted to kill everyone. And here it happens again. They fight another fucking Wakanda that's also hoarding fucking vibranium, and they want to kill everyone just like Killmonger. It's just the same thing. I really hate that this is what they've come down to again. It's so bad. And they try to distract from the fact that this hoarding of vibranium is bad because they show us that the governments are trying to steal the vibranium that you promised to share, and then there's one case of them sharing, of them trying to steal it, and now it's okay for you to never share it again, huh? And they talk about vibranium as a potential like nuke. A weapon of mass destruction. It was never that. Nobody ever talked about that. Sure, that could be the case, but you only made that up now so that you don't have to come up for a reason for these people to share their wealth. It's just so bizarre. I can't believe they keep coming back to this. This is what empowerment would look like. Is for black people to have their own secret society where they treat the other people worse than the white people do. That's my mind is just blown.
That's right. Remember, in the scene in the intro of the movie, they taught them the Wakandan word for kneel, which is amazing.
Yeah. Well,
and the white folk knelt. Oh damn.
Yeah, I did start clapping in the theater when the black people brought in their white slaves and made them kneel down in front of the UN.
Speaking of audience reactions to this movie, there were about 5 white women to my right during the movie, and they were in tears the entire time whenever Chadwick Boseman
The movie was that bad?
No, they were crying for Chadwick Boseman, I believe.
Women crying for Chad, big surprise. I would have been so triggered.
I found it very funny.
Who else was crying?
All of the Chadwick Boseman memoriam stuff did not really work on me in this movie, so it was just hilarious to me every time.
Wow, E-Rich. Wow, these women who are feeling emotions of great sadness were funny to you, E-Rich. Should we, do we need to open up the therapy session?
He's just an actor. He's just an actor.
Yeah, just one of my fellow men who, you know, gave a hero to so many black children for the first time ever. And he left a $1 billion impact on the movie economy with his hit film Black Panther. He's just another guy to E-Rich. You know, fuck, oh, he's dead? Who cares? Oh, I don't... It might as well have been a homeless man, says E-Rich. I don't care who dies.
It's just a statistic at this point.
Yeah. More black children without a father. Big surprise, says E-Rich.
Okay, guys. Okay, I gotta agree. I actually dislike the way they handled this as well in the movie. Okay. Yeah. I hate that they have this whole memorial and it wastes so much time at the start of the movie, and then they don't even do anything. Like him being dead doesn't really play into the movie that much. They don't really seem to be needing a Black Panther until the end, anyways. Like, why didn't you make it so that they're under attack right away and they desperately need someone? Wouldn't that have been way better?
Can I rant now here, Mumkey? This is my thing that I've been trying to...
You never have to ask me.
Yeah, I agree with Kino here that they should have, like, really cut a lot of parts in the movie. So what I was thinking was they could have done the thing where Shuri hates the world already, and we could have her be the protagonist at the beginning. We just have, like, some stand-in for Black Panther fight Namor, and because of some accident that they don't know yet, Black Panther gets killed and she blames Mexico Atlantis. So that's why we have the movie. And that would have solved, like, Riri not being needed there, because we already know who the antagonist is. And I think that would have made her, like, anger be more justified, because I don't think... is it just me, or is it weird that she blames the world for Chadwick?
Well, we don't even know what happened, so it's
exactly.
Well, it seems like a big jump, because at the beginning she feels guilty, like it's her fault that he died. Like the whole opening scene, she's trying to make a cure. Yeah, then like it jumps a year later, and she refuses to burn. They do a ceremony where you burn the clothes you wore at a funeral 1 year later to prove you're over it or some fucked up shit. Yeah. And she refuses to burn her stuff, and she's like, "No, I'm not even mad at myself anymore. I'm mad at the whole world." And I'm like, "Wait, where did that come from? That seems like a bit of a jump."
See, that would make sense if it's like, oh, my brother died fighting for Wakanda. He chose, like, being the hero, being the noble person. So that's why she's angry at the world, because the world put him in that position. That would have made more sense to me than her not being able to save him.
I just wish...
It's just weird. Yeah, go ahead, Kino.
I just wish that... I was just going to say that. I just wish that this was more like Halloween Ends, you know, where she causes a death at the beginning. Well, at least she thinks she does. And then she turns into a complete, like, Sigma character that, like, hates the world. They even have a line that's similar where she's like, I want the whole world to burn. And then they her, it's like, and I can help you with it. Which is like Halloween Ends, where he's like, let's burn it together. And in Halloween Ends, she's like, I want the whole world to burn. And then I think, is it Corey Cunningham says that he's like, I'll light the match, or it's like something like that. It's like almost a very, very, very similar sort of conversation. And I was thinking, oh, maybe this can be like, anti-heroes teaming up sort of thing. It can make for an actually interesting MCU film, and it would make Shuri, I think, a lot more interesting. They didn't go that route. They were like, we might go that route, but actually we need this to be like
we need it to be like The Last Jedi, where we show that something cool could happen, but then take it away.
Yeah, and then the whole like ending so bad, the whole ending battle where it's like they put the fake vibranium detector in there. He literally brings all of Atlantis out to fight this fake vibranium detector, and they're actually on this big ship that I don't know where they got that from. And they have this big battle. Tons of people fucking die. Like, tons of people die.
Yeah.
She then fights Namor, and then saying Wakanda forever, I guess, is the self.
Oh yeah, that's so funny.
Ends up. So what if they're just like in a call, you know, like in the ship, And they're like, oh yeah, they say Wakanda forever, like some Germans back in the 30s and 40s, Florian, you'll know about this. They would say a certain thing just like in casual conversation.
Yeah, a certain thing that got my channel banned for a week.
Wow.
yeah. So the Wakandans say this, like all the time.
Whoa,
So
Erich just fell down the fucking stairs. What the hell? Erich!
Yeah.
Somebody call the police.
I'm okay.
Call an ambulance. Erich, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
People don't know this, but
Some
we're all on
vibranium
video
balls
right
on
now, and Erich literally, he was walking back from the kitchen, he fell down the stairs. Are you okay?
It's that Wakandan ass cancer. It's got me.
No!
Oh no.
It threw off your center of gravity. It's weighing you down.
You go through a portal? Damn.
He's got a black
Shouldn't
hole in
have.
his
Yeah.
colon. Kino, did you have any?
So
Yeah,
anyways,
yeah.
So I wanted to get to this. So she ends up like saying, "Oh,
And he cut out.
What a time to cut out.
You cut again. Are you doing this on purpose, Kino?
I hope he is. He got so mad at our bit when we asked Florian what he did for the day. Now he's just cutting out on purpose.
no, I'm not cutting out on purpose. I don't know what's going on."
Okay, every time it cuts out, Florian, just start talking about what you did that day that had you so sleepy to fill up the dead air.
I don't know what's going on. I had to get a new mic because my last one broke.
It's your internet, actually, I think.
Well, okay. So I wanted to say that they fight. She ends up not killing him. They get onto like this helicopter thing, and they go to where the battle is, and they're like, "Hey guys, we're all friends now." Actually,
Yeah.
and it's like the ending of Black Panther, where it's like they have the huge fucking civil war, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, we're all cool now." Like,
Battle's
never mind,
over?
actually,
All right.
done.
Cool.
I
It's
watched
over.
a little movie
Yeah.
called, I don't remember what it was called, All Quiet on the Western Front. And believe it or not, Kino, some soldiers don't like to battle in war. If the general says we're done, I would probably throw down my weapons and go home.
For fish people?
Oh, but
For
it's-
fish people, definitely. How are they any different than
these
Germans
people-
in the 1920s or whenever the fuck?
Oh, but these people like really wanted to go to battle.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh yeah, we're actually friends now. We're allies now. Yeah, sorry about like getting you guys killed over a little spat.
Dude, these are kingdoms. Like, monarchs would do that shit all the time. You have to put up with it or you get killed for defying your
not
monarch.
just kingdoms. He's actually a god.
Yeah, he's
you know,
literally
with
their
his little
god.
wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd love to do his bidding, even if they die.
Headed wing serpent god, as Mumbaki said. So
I like that
I just don't
when
go Pokemon.
Princess
I don't like
Shuri
that Black
Princess
Panther-
Shuri has an AI that calls her princess, but when she becomes Black Panther, it calls her Panther. Now that's character
Oh.
development.
oh,
That's pretty deep.
I clapped with character development.
It's like, oh man, Princess Leia. No, I'm General Leia. That's right.
It's evolving.
That's
learned.
That's right.
It's
little
called
boy.
being a girl boss. Anybody can do it, other than us.
There's going to
Well,
be
she had-
much less girl bosses after all these people are fired from Silicon Valley.
Oh no.
What?
Did you
Why?
guys like
What's happening?
Okoye in this movie who gets this dumbass looking blue superhero costume?
Is she the bald one?
Yeah, she's the bald one.
I like when she got made fun of for being bald.
Uh-oh.
I just don't like that everything feels like it has zero consequences. Like that battle at the end, it's so inconsequential. The whole battle part of it didn't need to happen. It could have just been a standoff between Shuri and Namor.
The battle ends with the
was
Wakandans
super-
losing, but my question is, like, they're down to, like, you know, their 10 main people cornered on this ship. Why is the
Yeah.
Iron Man girl standing on the ship, like, cowering behind her hands? Why is she not flying around shooting them? Did they break her jetpack or something?
I'd have to assume they broke something on her suit. That
Like,
she can't
suddenly
fly
she's just,
around
like,
anymore.
standing with the other normal humans. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shoot your
and-
fucking
and then
guns!
yeah.
Then they're like, okay, yeah, we'll actually be allies, and we just won't decide to like immediately invade Mexico and the U.S. or whatever like tomorrow, but we can still be friends. it's just such a weightless battle sequence when you realize that nobody of any note dies. I mean, you see a lot of like mindless extras, like falling to their deaths and whatever, but nothing comes of it. It's just a lot of nothing, and that's the thing about this movie is that it's a lot of nothing.
Well, at the very end of the movie, correct me if I'm wrong, is there not some sort of prophetic ancient tapestry on the wall that shows the Black Panther fighting against an Atlantean man? Like, as if to imply that this is like a destined battle that will happen eventually?
Wow, Destiny sucks.
Or
isn't that what the very end of the movie showed? Or
I don't know if he was drawing that.
He's saying what happened in the past. Like it could It could also be like
he's like, I did not go through with the prophecy. I'm like, I did the right thing.
No, that can't be right because they haven't met before. These two nations. That it couldn't have happened in the past.
No, like it happened like in the scene very like before it. Like he fought the Black Panther.
I read that to be like he was painting on the mural. That's what I thought happened in the end.
Yeah, I think he's like mythologizing the thing
that just happened.
Oh wait, he drew it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was looking at something that was old.
Yeah.
No, he was.
I think he did.
Okay, well, I didn't know Namor was also a great artist, so and
he's
more
ancient.
Chad
That might be his style.
And
how old is he?
He's like since the 1700s, 400 years.
He's like 700, 800
Well,
years
when he was
old.
like a 5-year-old boy, he saw slavery in whatever fucking country he was in. How long did they have slavery? Like forever?
Mexico.
Yeah, I think it was like the conquistadors in like the 1400s.
Fuck. Yeah. So he decided all of humanity needs to go because he saw some slavery in the 1400s?
He's really, it doesn't make any sense that he's so old and he's so stupid.
Yeah, he should have killed everyone earlier than Marvel. Like before the Marvel timeline happened.
Getting older doesn't make you less stupid.
Well, it's totally, if you don't age,
more stupid.
If you age, but if you don't age, like if you're just like a 20-year-old man who lives forever, you should be the smartest thing ever. That's crazy.
Supposed to be.
Here's my problem with Namor, right?
Yeah.
You want to know my big problem with Namor? Is that this actor is going to age. He's going to age. So, they have him in here for whatever the cycle is, 10 years. He's going to look different 10 years from now. They're going to have to kill him off before...
look at Loki. His hairline went back like 8 inches.
They can use his the de-aging technology on him.
Yeah, just do a Gemini.
Yeah,
they should also
be yet another
use the muscularizing technology on him because he's just tall.
Those deep.
But thankfully, black don't crack, so they'll be calling Shuri a kid even though she's like 30.
That's she's like, I'm a child.
I am not the child anymore. Like, yeah, no shit, you're literally 30.
Yeah, exactly. You're an adult.
Like, what the fuck? Just because you look tiny doesn't mean you're not still 30, bitch.
That's like, yeah, exactly. No, being 4'11" or 5 feet does not, and also being 56 does not mean I'm a child. It's like, no, you're just short. Like,
no, aren't you telling me?
Well, she does look a little young.
She's older than you, Florian.
I'm 34.
Fucking old man.
Yeah.
I'll say this.
Boomer on the show, huh?
We're over an hour into this. My takeaway is I had the exact same reaction to Black Panther: Wakanda Forever as Kevin Smith. That is, I think, my last thing I gotta say.
You were weeping.
Why is it relevant? Was he crying because of the death?
He was weeping because the film was so touching.
Oh my! Yeah, okay.
I was weeping so much that I even took a photo of myself with flash on in the cinema.
Florian, what are your final thoughts on Black Panther 2, Blacker Panther?
Well, I'm all here for the young kids being superheroes now.
Again, she's 30 years old.
The very young 30-year-old kids. Okay, they're the future, okay, and we're ready for them. But please fucking stop coming up with secret black people who hoard vibranium. It's so stupid already. Stop. The story is trash. Just write literally anything else.
Do you think that vibranium is a metaphor for the concept of slavery? And they're like, oh, no, this is our African thing. We started this. These white people are copying our idea.
No.
And the Mexicans are like, no, we invented it independently too. We can't let these white people copy our slavery idea. We have to hoard it for ourselves. I think that's what the movie's trying to say.
No, it's got too many positive properties. It can't be slavery. Oh, wait, what are you saying?
I mean, if you really wanted to compare vibranium and slavery, they do a lot of the same things.
It heals you?
In some ways. Wow. Some of the house ones can heal you. Weekend, do you have any final thoughts on Black Panther?
I think the movie is not good. It's too long, and I don't like the protagonist and the antagonist.
Do you think that was a metaphor, the long time run of the film? Like it's like a metaphor for the BBC. Like it's way too long. You got to put up with it.
No, I was it's more of like slavery
existed for way too long.
Way too long.
So it's not about black penises. Yeah. It's about slavery.
Now Whitey is paying for it by having Martin Freeman be the colonizer at the end in chains. That was the lesson of the movie. Yeah. What a great movie by Ryan Coogler.
Do my ticket sales to this movie count as reparations? Can they donate that to people who deserve it?
He should. Oh, wait. I just have a funny thing. Can I spoil UFC 281 on this
was that
podcast?
last night? Because I was watching that.
Yeah, that was last night. Oh my God,
the champion got his ass beat. That was amazing.
Yeah, and it's funny because like Ryan Coogler was there and they were going Wakanda forever.
Oh my God.
Guess who got his ass beat by a Latin American?
Yeah.
That's so funny. That's a
like over in like some fucking third world country, these two guys fought, and the Latino guy beat the black guy. Then the black guy comes to America, becomes the UFC champion, undefeated, like fucking Chad. The only time he's ever lost is against this Latino guy who is still like over in whatever fucking country he's from. They decide, okay, let's have them fight for the title match on UFC tonight. Obviously, our black guy champion is gonna beat this guy's ass and get revenge. Wrong. It goes 5 rounds and black guy gets knocked out. Oh my God, it was hype. That was a good fight.
Yeah, that was a metaphor.
Weekend Warrior was UFC 281 Kino, and would you recommend it? We're reviewing that now instead of
Black
Panther.
UFC 281 was fucking great. Somebody uploaded the fight on YouTube, and I
go
saw
watch it. Kino, what did you think of UFC 281?
Oh wait, okay, Kino, before you go, before you say, I just want to say it might be a metaphor for the box office of Black Panther. Will it make $1 billion? I don't think so.
I do think the opening weekend of Black Panther will make more than Black Adam did total. I think I saw something
I think
it already has.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
It's projected to get something like 400 million.
Yeah, that's more than Black Adam got.
Like almost $400 million.
Well, Marvel is just so popular. What can you do?
E-Rich, did you have any final thoughts?
Yeah, so this was a very disappointing movie. I think Ryan Coogler probably better directors working on like blockbuster movies right now. He has a real eye for like setting up shots and getting actors really into the performance, and he just works with very good production designers and composers in this case. I think Ludwig Göransson's score for this movie fucking rules. But the movie overall is a drag.
I think the soundtrack was good.
Yeah. I think he just had an impossible task to deliver with this because his main star dies. Marvel is pushing in all this other shit they want in the movie. It's got to end phase 4, which has been mostly a shit show for the most part. And his main actor, Shuri, is an anti-vaxxer who refused to get vaccinated and travel across countries to be in this movie. So I think they had to either pay her a lot of money to get the vaccine or figure something else out. I can't remember how that shook out. But the production was fucking strained for this movie. So on top of everything else that was happening, he had to deal with all that shit. So I think it's kind of like a cursed movie in a lot of ways. There are parts of it I like. I like Namor quite a lot. but I don't think that there's good arcs for a lot of these characters throughout the whole movie. They do an arc for sure at the very end, and you can kind of see what it should have been, but it's not really there. So the movie doesn't come together for me. It was really depressing and disappointing to watch this unfold. So did not like it.
Yeah, there were a lot of families in my theater, and I felt so bad for the small children who thought they were going to go see another comic book movie. There are like 3 or 4 funerals in the first hour of the film. It's a lot of like people just sitting around crying. And all that being said, you know, I gave this a 3 stars on Letterboxd, right in the middle. I thought it was perfectly satisfying for me. I like it more than the original Black Panther, even though it is boring as fuck. I think
the movie's a mess. I think it's simply a mess.
Sure. I like a lot of the messy stuff that's in it, though. I like everything with Namor and his stupid wings on his ankles. You know, it's pretty cool. I did not fall asleep like all of you did. What's that?
What's that?
We didn't talk about Michael B. Jordan showing up in this movie.
Whatever. I like that he's directing Creed 3. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he kicked Sylvester Stallone to the fucking curb.
Yep. I'll say this movie, you know, don't watch it. It's not that good. I was satisfied enough, but I will never watch it again. And,
wait for Disney Plus on this one.
Or just skip it. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You liked that you're telling people to skip.
Yeah, I don't like it enough to watch it again.
Oh wait, watch it again. It's 3 hours. There's nothing happening for 3 hours. How would you watch that again?
Kino, what did you think? Because you didn't really get to rant.
Oh, he gave one. He was the first, but he can go again.
Was he the first?
No, I didn't. I don't really need to rant about it. It's just like, you know, it's as E-Rich said, Ryan Coogler. I've seen his non-cape shit stuff. He's a fine director. A lot of the actors in here are pretty good actors. You know, Lupita Nyong'o's been really great in a few things. But it just doesn't come together in any coherent or cohesive way. It all feels like nothing. It feels like this mess that kind of the sum total of everything that happens is 0. That's what it feels like. And it's like, wow.
M'Baku becomes the king, dude.
Who cares? Who cares?
Me and E-Rich both said we like that character. We care. You fucking sociopath.
The only good thing that came out of the movie.
Okay, so what does me being a sociopath have to do with it?
Because you don't think that we're human. You don't care about our opinion that M'Baku is based.
No, I like M'Baku. Like, okay, I like him, but he's hardly in the movie.
Yeah, it just gives me comfort knowing next time I see this character in whatever stupid future movie or show, he will be the king. So at least I get that.
Yeah, maybe he'll die immediately.
No, please no. Let my Chad King live.
They'll just have like 3 throne room scenes with him in there, and then and then fuck off somewhere else for the rest of the next film. Like, I don't know. Like,
or it'll be Buddy Cop, and it'll be the Black Panther and the Chad Panther, and he doesn't even need the stupid powers. He can just run around as himself. Get some Freak the Mighty shit going.
This movie's just a whole lot of nothing. That's all it is. Now, so the soundtrack was cool. So, I did like a lot of the music that was used. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I think that the best scene in the whole movie is that opening scene on the oil rig. It's like actually
suspenseful.
The tension was suspenseful. Yeah, exactly. And there were consequences in that scene. That was like best scene in the entire movie, and then it turns to normal sort of Marvel shit after that, where there's no consequences to anything, and who cares if this happens? It's going to get, you know, redacted in the next scene anyway. So, yeah. So basically, yeah, it's just whatever. It's a waste of 3 hours and $15.
Yeah. I don't want to waste everybody's. I don't want to waste any more of everybody's time, since this movie wasted everybody's time already. So let's wrap this one up. Does anybody have anything they want to plug, or anybody they want to hug? Florian, go.
Oh well, I'm working on the Rick and Morty thing. Finally, it's gonna get done in a week. So look forward to it. I think it's probably my best work in video form. So get hyped for it.
And by your best work in general. Well, by your best work, do you mean your editor's best work?
Hey, it's pretty hard for me to record videos. Okay, I'm very autistic and dyslexic, so writing a script and reading it actually takes me quite a while. Okay,
I feel you there.
Yeah, well, you're faster than me, so you're lucky.
I don't know. If you look at the output of our channels, I don't know who is faster.
Well, yeah, if you had an editor.
Yeah, if only. Everich, what about you?
Yeah, you can find me at TZARREVAN. Message me on there if you noticed how lush and luscious Lupita Nyong'o's ass is.
Would you move to Haiti to be with her?
Yes.
Or Haiti, or however the fuck they pronounce it in the movie.
Haiti.
Yeah. Haiti. Let's add 8 more syllables to this word. So you're moving to Haiti?
Hey, don't make fun of the French.
I cannot resist. Are you going to recommend a French film? Yeah, Kino. As your plug, you're going to plug a French film everybody should go watch.
Yeah, everyone go watch a movie called Most Important Thing, Love, or L'Important,
Oh, shit.
Is that a good one, Erich?
No, I just like that he's busting out the pronunciation.
Oh.
It's a good movie. It's by a director. I'm making a video. They'll come out later this week. I haven't. I'm halfway through it right now on a movie called Possession. Which is a crazy ass film from 1981 where a woman fucks an octopus monster, and it's by the same director, Andrei Zulawski. And he made like these insane movies. So the Most Important Thing is Love is like this love triangle movie, but like absolutely batshit insane. And I would just say go check out his movies. Also check out his other film, The Devil, which is, I mean, there's nobody else like Zulawski, but I guess my plug is go watch my Donnie Darko video that I put out recently.
Yeah, can you change the title back to what it was before? I think you keep changing it and they get worse and worse with each one.
Dude, I don't know what to change it to. I don't know.
Do Donnie Darko and then that fucking up and down thing and then literally me. That's all you need.
Kino, did you see Tar?
I love Tar.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And go see The Banshees of Inisherin. If you're gonna go to the
good movie.
Banshees of Inisherin and Tar.
Weekend, do you have any movies you want to recommend?
Oh, recommend? No, but I will make a video about Wakanda Forever. So watch out for that.
Wow.
I can't wait.
Monkey, go see Banshees of Inisherin.
Yeah, I think that is.
Oh yeah, I heard good things about that.
It's Martin McDonagh, Kino.
Wait, is he from 3 Billboards?
Yeah.
Oh my God! What? I didn't know he had a new movie.
Yeah.
Bruges guy. Yeah.
Oh fuck! Yeah, I will go see that now.
That's right.
Well, hey everybody! Thanks for tuning into another classic Is It Kino episode. The 4th episode we've done about Black Panther in one way or another. I am Simian Jimmy.
I'm Erich.
I'm Florian. Yeah. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, it was so sad at the end.
Yeah, for a sad movie.
It's finally hitting him that he died. It's pretty...
It took him like 3 years to figure it out.
It's just sinking in now. Chadwick will never perform again.
Yeah, I can't believe that people are crying about this shit.
Why didn't they replace Chadwick with that guy who won the Oscar over him? That old man?
Which one?
Who?
The
old man didn't even...
Anthony Hopkins?
Yeah, he didn't even show up to the Oscars because everybody thought Chadwick would win, and then Anthony Hopkins won.
Oh, that would
the old guy, you don't even...
I couldn't remember who it was.
Hopkins.
Yeah, Anthony Hopkins, or even Ryan Gosling as Black Panther, like, just replace the actor. He wasn't that good to begin with. Get Terrence Howard in there. Fuck, go full circle.